Hey guys, Boston Chris Gaming back again with another how-to video, and this one's going to be talking about how to run the absolute bare minimum ads on your channel on Twitch. That way you're not running a buku of ads and just, turning people away at all times. You might be familiar that in September, Twitch released something called the Ads Manager, and I'm going to kind of go over what the Ads Manager is. And we have also, me and my buddy Cool Me, between the two of us, we have done some sciencing out on ads, pre-roll ads, and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm going to kind of go over all of that stuff. But let me show you how to get to the Ads Manager first. So coming from your Twitch, you want to click your own logo, and then go down to Creator Dashboard. Click that. And then once this loads up, you want to come down to Settings on the left-hand side and then click Affiliate. Now, once you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll see the Ads section. And here on the top, you'll see Increased Ads, Rev Share. Affiliates can now earn the new 55% share. Now, I'm going to kind of explain to you what that means, okay? So, really what that means is if you run 3 minutes or more of ads every hour on your channel as you're live, then you will receive 55% of the ad revenue that is gained by those ads being run, rather than 30% if you run less than 3 minutes. So then the question becomes, is it beneficial to you to run 3 minutes of ads and have all that advertisement time just to make 25% more revenue? Also, by doing that, by running 3 minutes of ads every hour, you will turn off pre-rolls essentially for that hour. And a pre-roll ad is basically an ad that runs when a new viewer comes into your stream for the first time that day, as long as they're not subbed. So if they're not a subscriber, they click on your channel, they're going to get a pre-roll ad, and that pre-roll ad is going to be either one 15-second ad or one 30-second ad. I know this for a fact. I've gone to hundreds of channels to test this, and it's guaranteed to either be a 15-second or 30-second. And it doesn't always run. It really depends on how many channels they've clicked on that day. They can turn them off by going to multiple channels as well. But that's not why you're here. You're trying to figure out how to run the least amount of ads. So what you want to do is you want to click on Learn More. Learn More, it brings open your ad manager. This is where your ad manager is, and there's several different settings that you can mess with here, okay? The very first one that you want to mess with, though, to turn off or to have the least amount of ads possible is ad spacing. You want to have that all the way to the right for 1 hour. What that means is if you don't manually run an ad through Ads Manager, this is going to make it so that it automatically runs an ad every 60 minutes. Even if you don't manually run one, this ad spacing, which is maximum of an hour, will guarantee an automatic running of an ad every hour. Now you can decide how long is that ad. The ad length is how long would you like your ad breaks to be. I have mine all the way to the left, which means the lowest or minimum amount is 30 seconds. What does that mean? That means because your spacing is at an hour and your ad length is at 30 seconds, your channel is only going to see 30 seconds of ads every 60 minutes. Guaranteed. Okay? But I'm going to explain to you what that means. Now, the third thing is your start delay. This is the amount of time at the start of your stream that an ad will be delayed, right? So if you delay it for 30 minutes, which I have it right here all the way to the right, that means the first ad is not going to play until 30 minutes into the stream, okay? Now, what you actually want to do is you want to place that at 1 minute. That way you get an ad right away, and it's actually going to give you 90 minutes before your next ad has to be run, because you are essentially running an ad 30 minutes early, okay, if that makes sense. So you run an ad, and then you get your hour of spacing, but you also get 30 minutes extra, because if you run it manually before the 30 minutes of delay is done, it gives you that extra 30 minutes. You'll see. Now, every single time you run a 30-second ad, your stream is going to get 10 minutes of pre-roll break, which means when your 30-second ad runs, your channel will not have a pre-roll ad for 10 minutes. Okay? Every 30-second ad, 10 minutes off. So that's completely up to you. If you want to run 3 minutes every hour, then you won't have pre-rolls. But I'm telling you right now, it's better for your channel, in my opinion, at least for me, to turn off, or rather to have pre-rolls, because the pre-roll is only 15 to 30 second, one ad, one time, rather than your channel, your viewers getting 3 minutes every hour. And then they could be missing out on the action. Like, you could be in the middle of something really important, and then an automatic ad is going to come up, and that's just not good for your channel. So again, 60-minute spacing, 30-second ads per hour, and 30 minutes delay. That means you're only going to get 30% revenue split. But if you're not a big-time streamer, it's probably better to have less ads so you can keep people entertained, keep people interacted with your channel, rather than having ads all the time. And I ran 3 minutes of ads for 4 months, and my channel, my viewership, my average just kept going down. Okay, so another thing you can do is you can also snooze your ads, right? So if you don't want your 30-second ad to come up, you can hit snooze on your ads manager. It's not here right now because I'm not live, but if I was live, there would be a snooze button on my stream manager, and I could hit that snooze button 3 times, and then it gives me another snooze every hour after that, right? So you can actually snooze your ads as well. So again, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. We did a lot of science with this, and for me as a small-time streamer with, you know, less than a 20 average, I feel it's better to not have as many ads, because I've noticed that people, every time I had ads running, they would leave and they would never come back, and it's just not worth it. As far as your revenue, my revenue was like, you know, 75 cents a day when I was running 3 minutes of ads. When I run 30 seconds, I'm still getting like 25 cents. Right? So it's not a lot either way, right? So I think it's better to run the lower amount of ads. But again, if you have any questions, let me know. This is Boston Chris Gaming. I'll check you down the road. Thanks for watching.